I have come to the country of Guatemala. It's peaceful here. But behind the scenic landscape and diversity are many villages that are untouched by the gospel.
As I stepped into Guatemala, the story that I was about to encounter exceeded my expectations. As we drove way up into the highlands, I heard the tragic history of the Mayan Indian tribal groups living here. More than 20 years ago, a bloody civil war swept across the country. The peaceful Indian tribes were caught in the crossfire and attacked from both sides. After the war, the wealthy landowners living in the cities purchased this land and now oppress the Mayans. Now they are caught in a vicious cycle of poverty that leaves no way out. Although their trust for outsiders is gone, there's one man who is slowly making inroads among these precious people. This is his story.
He worked for many years as a pastor and then retired. But when he came and saw the massive need in these communities, he said, "I can't live for myself anymore while these people are suffering all around me." The people were so poor that they couldn't feed their families, so he began to bring food to them. He helped them build better houses, but at first they were suspicious and wondered why he was helping them. But through his simple, consistent effort, the community has warmed and now is attending church services in an open field. These people are hungry for the gospel. Truly, the harvest is plentiful, but the laborers are few. As we have seen the work that is being done here, we want to strengthen the hands of those that are so invested here in the community.
Like the Apostle Paul said, "The love of God constrains me." This is what urges me forward, to tell of Jesus' love to those who have never heard before.
As I am leaving Guatemala, my heart remains with the hundreds of tribes that have never heard of Jesus. When I think of what Christ has done for me, the call comes. Will you sacrifice for Christ? Will you give to help the gospel spread? Will you go to the darkness?
I long to be able to do more. I long for a church building to be able to worship God. I long for a school where these precious children could get an education. I long to be able to teach them about gardening so they can grow their own food, and to teach them a better way of life. But most of all, I long for the gospel to spread across the land, to the hundreds of villages that have not heard of Jesus' soon return. I am one man in a mission field that is so vast. This is my mission.